Hi everybody, Jeff Kelly, Chief Instructor at Sheila Martial Arts in Corvallis, Oregon. Today we're going to cover another piece of the footwork of Pekiti-Tirsia Kali, and this is a movement that I think is unique to Pekiti-Tirsia. I haven't seen it in any other system. We call it the takeoff, and it looks like this. We go from here, take off, for the other side. Okay, so what that's all about is it's a way of shifting your weight quickly. For example, if I'm in my basic stance, let's review 45 degrees outward, weight in this case on the left leg, right leg is up, touching the outer portion of my toes, knees are outward. So if I'm in this position and I want to go to my left, then I have to shift my weight. I have to step and step. And I have to shift my weight 1, 2. And that may be enough to alert your opponent. So what we do with the takeoff is this allows us to immediately shift the weight to that direction and begin moving in that direction in one movement rather than two. So let's break that down. What we're going to do from the basic stance is first, I'm going to take, in this case, my right foot and make a semicircle, right, an arc here. And we're starting with my heel basically in front of the toe here, and I'm going to end up with my toe basically in front of or behind my heel here. Okay, so making that semicircle. And now watch as I do that, I'm turning my hips. I started out at 45, I'm turning my hips here. So now I'm going off 45 degrees here. Okay. Now what the left foot is going to be doing is, as I pass here, I'm going to move my weight forward on the left. So all my weight is on here anyway, right? So rather than 1, 2, what I'm going to do is kind of hop, okay, without really hopping. So I'm going to exchange here. The weight goes onto the left foot, okay? So to get the idea, what you can do is try just picking up, say, your right leg and moving forward, like if you've broken your leg, right? This is the way you would move forward, hopping like that. We're not jumping. We don't want to go too far either. So what I'm doing is I turn here, as the weight gets underneath my body, I'm going to shift forward. Okay? This stops not too far behind, okay, not too far out, rather. I want to be on the ball of my foot, not the heel, and my motion is going forward, my intention is going forward here. Okay, so I'm going to go here and moving forward. But once you get that, a drill you can use is going here and then taking a couple steps forward, or in a 45-degree angle. So going here, coming forward. What that does, that you want to avoid is, stopping dead. I don't want to be stop and then go forward. Okay, so as soon as I hit this, I want to move forward. Okay, same thing on the other side. Here. Okay. Now, sometimes you can hear me hitting the ground. That's just kind of to overemphasize. It doesn't have to be loud. Okay, I can do this very quietly. So here. Okay, so making that semicircle. Once you're turning the hips, 45, once you've gotten to this point, you kind of hop, or skip on this. Again, not a foot exchange. Turn the body and move here. Now you can see, even without an opponent, that I'm not moving in the straight line. I'm going from the center offline just enough on the reverse triangle that I'm out of the center line here. Okay, so that allows me to move here. Okay, get off the line. Other thing that, and this is really useful, again, for moving off line to get out of the way. The other aspect of this is that you want to drop your body. So I don't want to be coming up, I want to drop. And that allows me to get a lot of downward force on some of the techniques. So for example, if I'm doing an elbow here, a lot of times I'll drop my body rather than just being here, right, or even dropping here. This gives me a real quick, sharp downward strike. It can be done that way with the stick as well. Okay, and so taking off here, do this side a little bit, take off that way, here. There, this side. Okay, so that's what we call the takeoff. It's really useful. It's a difficult move to master, but it has a lot of uses once you get the hang of it. I'm Jeff Kelly, Chief Instructor with Sheelan Martial Arts in Corvallis, Oregon. And remember, martial arts are for life.